come on. You know, she come.
Boy, thank God nobody was hurt. I don't think I could have lived with myself if somebody had been hurt, you know?
You always were too damn impatient for your own good, Johnny.
Pete, what am I going to do? It was the last insurance company to take a risk on me. And I won't drive without insurance.
So stop driving.
I can't. That's what I do, man. I don't know nothing else. Something like this happened to you, didn't it? That accident back in '69. You found work.
My kind of work I don't think you'd want, Johnny.
All I know is my dad used to say to me, Johnny, you ever got a problem, you go to Pete Sinkovich. And if he can, he'll take care of it. And if he can't, nobody can.
Your dad was a good man, Johnny. Good union man. I was a drunk, Johnny. Dead ender. Had nowhere else to go. Guys like me, we're the only ones who'll take this kind of work. If you want to buy into it, make damn sure you got no other options.
I've had 4 accidents in 2 years. If that's not a dead end, I don't know what is.
Okay. You're going on a run tomorrow. You go with me, I'll show you the ropes. How's it sound?
Okay. What about the insurance?
Company carries its own insurance. Sticks. These guys love them. Always keep a pack on you, whether you smoke or not, you know. Use them for trades, bribes, whatever.
Hey! What do you think you're doing? Leave her alone.
No, Johnny.
For God's sakes, we can't just let her
Johnny, they're not alive.
What?
They're not alive. Take a look.
Pete!
Hey, troublemaker. What did you think you were doing?
Hey, it was his first run. He didn't mean nothing, honest.
Once. You can mouth off like that once. That's all.
I told you to do what I do and keep your mouth shut. Now do you understand? Look at it this way. A long time ago, the boss decided to create a new kind of worker with greater decision-making abilities. You, me, the rest of mankind. The only hitch was we got immortal souls. When you give us the freedom to choose between good and evil, sure as shoot, some of us are going to choose evil. The chronically unemployable, you might say. They're here forever. They're immortal, right? So the boss decided to create a kind of a toxic waste dump, you know? So they wouldn't poison other people. Storm brewing. Yeah, you don't get too much rain on the road to hell. You hear all kinds of stories. Like in China and India. They got trains there. In Russia, they got tram lines. And in Mexico, it's old buses on dusty roads. Always at night. Listen. Maybe we ought to go and put some kind of tarp on the cattle car to keep the people in back dry. They're just cargo, Johnny. They're pass carry. By the time we get to the next truck stop, the rain will be stopped anyway.
A stop? Here?
Wherever you got truck drivers, Johnny, you got truck stops. Check the fifth wheel, Johnny. I'll go get us a table.
Okay.
I don't belong here, mister. Some kind I don't.
Please, mister, you gotta help me. You can do it, mister. You can do it when they ain't even looking. You're our last chance, mister. You understand? You're our last chance.
Damn it. I've been working this run for 5 years. I never have once complained in all that time. But this is...
Now! You keep your voice down, you hear? Now, the union said there was nothing to be done about it. It ain't our business. We just haul them.
Our business. When you and me and the rest of us at this table kick off, then it'll sure as shoot be our business, won't it?
Hey, Merle, take it easy. What's got you so worked up anyway?
Nothing. He's just an old rabble-rouser, that's all.
Merle, you better learn to maintain, boy.
Forget it. You go ahead. You be team players.
What got into him?
There's been some trouble down the line.
Outer circles.
Disturbances.
Disturbances? From the dead, you mean? Isolated incidents, that's all. Employees will have it under control in a day or two. They always do. And if you two know what's good for you, you'll stay out of it.
This is crazy. There's never been any unrest from the dead.
Take my advice. Watch out for number one. The less you know, the better off you're gonna be.
What they mean back there by the outer circle?
Oh, the outer circles. That's the most recently dead. The further you go into the city, the older the damned become. The city expands with each new shipment. You'll see what I mean when we get over this hill here.
That's hell?
Casting against type. It calms down the cargo when they first see it. There. You hear? Yeah, it's about the only peace and quiet you get on this leg of the run.
like this.
You were expecting flames?
Yeah, well, some kind of punishment, I guess.
Now, management don't care if they're punished or not, as long as they're stuck away somewhere where they can't do decent folks no harm. Toxic waste, remember? Disembarkment terminal's about half a mile up. God, it's worse than I thought.
So what do we do?
Drop off the cars and get the hell out of here, that's what.
I guess I'm here because I never thought of anybody but myself. Always me, until the moment that I died, and then I reached up for somebody's hand, anybody's hand, but there wasn't anybody there to take it. But I've learned. I know better now. Honest to God, I do. And I just need another chance.
You know what my greatest sin was? It was dull. I never saw the beauty. I only saw the dirt. I loved the dirt. The clean just passed me by.
I was the stupidest woman you ever saw. I was a sow, a pig. I admit it. I fouled kids and just let them run wild without no guidance. But I didn't know no better.
Please. I can't do anything for you. Honest, I can't.
Why? Mister, I just don't understand. I had a family. A wife, 2 sons. I loved them. I did everything I could for them. Now, maybe I didn't go to church every Sunday, and maybe I didn't even believe there was a God. But what kind of God sends you to hell just for not believing in it? Why, mister? Why?
Please. Go away. I can't help you. I can't.
It's all right. Come on. Come on. Let him through, people. Come on, let him through.
Don't worry. One of the employees is bound to come by and help you and your friend. Union rules.
How do you know?
Used to be a driver before I got kicked upstairs to management. And then I died.
And wound up here myself. Imagine my surprise. Gary Frick.
John Davis. They were confessing like they was ancient mariners or something. They didn't sound any worse than any of the poor slobs I call friends. Throw away their lives chasing after trucks and booze or hookers. No worse than me. They don't deserve to be here.
That's right. Neither do I. But we're here anyway.
That's what the disturbances are about. People are being sent to hell that don't deserve it.
Word's getting around. I'm helping to get it around. I figure if there's enough trouble, the boss will hear about it and take charge.
What do you mean? He's not in charge of hell?
John, do you really think the boss does all the choosing himself? You think he put some of these poor suckers here just for making the kind of mistakes they made? The kind of mistakes any of us could make?
I don't think I understand.
You will. John, you seem like a good man, a decent man. There is injustice here. You're in a position to help. Working in management, I found something out, something you could use.
Johnny!
If you've got the courage.
I know where the high road is.
It's okay, Johnny. They're going to escort us back to the annex. The disturbance is being ironed out, and everything will be back up to speed soon.
That man you was talking to, who was he?
They go.
Who was he?
I think he said his name was Gary. I never saw him before. For God's sakes, let go.
Better come with me. I think management is going to want to talk with you.
First, let me congratulate you on your bravery, Mr. Davis. Word is you tried to help an employee when everybody else ran. We appreciate that. We've had some reports from the field, and we're hearing nothing but good things about you.
Look, let's level with each other, okay? I've been on the job one day. And the only reason I'm here is because this Gary talked to me. Who is he anyway?
Gary was in our organization until last year. Died in a car accident. I'm shocked to hear that he got the low road. Well, maybe I'm shocked, but I'm not surprised. He was a bit of a troublemaker. Seems he's continuing to make trouble, fomenting unrest along the outer circles.
He said he didn't belong there.
Huh. Did you ever meet a convicted man, John, who didn't claim he was innocent?
I'd have a lot easier time believing that if it wasn't for all the others in there. Didn't seem like they must deserve to be there either.
Sounds to me like you've been taken in by a lot of secular intellectual propaganda. I've been only in charge here for a short while. My predecessor wasn't a religious man. He thought this was a job just like any other where you could compromise now and then. But you can't. Not when you're keeping the land clean. As it says in Psalms, the ungodly are like the chaff which the wind driveth away. Therefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. Sinners, John. The murderers, the muggers, the hustlers, the pornographers, atheists, heathens, and so-called humanists.
You mean anyone who doesn't measure up to your standards?
Not my standards, John. The only standards that matter. Age-old, inviolate standards that God-fearing people have observed for centuries. Now, naturally, when there's a moral realignment like this, you're going to have some whiners and complainers, but all that'll pass in time.
Gary told me that the boss doesn't do all the choosing anymore.
Well, the boss doesn't want to be bothered with all the pluses and minuses, all the bookkeeping.
You're in charge of hell.
Well, I make the final decisions, yes. But in a larger sense, we, mankind, are in charge. Have been for centuries. Now, that's not the sort of thing we'd like to get around. It's important, John, that good men like you stay on the job, driving the chaff, the ungodly, away from the righteous. If you leave the job, you can't know what kind of security you'll be leaving behind. Look at Gary Frick. He never thought he'd wind up on the low road. But you just never know, do you? Now, about Gary. Was there anything else he said to you? Anything that you'd like to talk to us about?
No, sir. Not that I can recall. And since you've explained the situation to me, I guess I do have a responsibility to stay on the job. Yeah. I guess I do with that. What put you on the low road?
I offed a cop. What do you care?
What put you on the low road?
Rape, arson, lots of stuff. What, you taking a survey?
What about you, ma'am?
I don't know. I never harmed anyone. Not intentionally. Not in my whole life. I have no idea why I'm here.
What'd you do for a living?
Oh, I was a librarian, that's all. A school librarian. I always tried to do the things that I thought were right. When they tried to take Vonnegut and Salinger and Huxley off the shelves, I fought for them. I did. That should count for something, shouldn't it?
What about you, miss?
Me? I was a junkie. I poisoned myself with all kind of drugs. I was stupid, I admit it. But can they send you to hell for being stupid? For hurting no one except myself?
Hey, man, listen, there must be some kind of mistake. Like this lady here, like she was saying, I never hurt anybody in my life. I mean, hell, that's why I skipped to Canada instead of going to Nam. I knew I could never kill anybody. I mean, I knew it.
What about you? What put you on the low road?
I don't know. I never committed any crime. Never did anything unethical. I don't know why I'm here. Unless... Now then, that's crazy. They wouldn't put me here just for being gay.
All right. You, and you. Out.
I only did what everybody else did. I killed it.
Head due east for about 5 miles. Turn right about 1.5 miles before you hit the annex. That'll be the high road. I can't tell you what's at the end of the road. Nobody knows.
Isn't it heaven?
Maybe, but it may not be your particular idea of heaven. Was hell what you expected it to be? It's a risk. The high road's always a risk. At least it's a chance. Good luck.
It's a risk for you, too. Why are you doing this?
I'm just doing my bit, lady. I remember this story back in Sunday school about how between the crucifixion and the resurrection, Christ spent some time in hell, rescuing the righteous, the ones that didn't belong. Harrowing hell, they called it. I guess you could say I'm just following an old tradition. Harrowing hell.
What do you recall it? Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Go.
Centuries ago, hell was reached by chalk-white horses pulling shuttered coaches, by Spanish galleons borne on black sails through uncharted seas. Legend has it, Leonardo da Vinci was once commissioned to build a flying machine to carry souls to hell, but it never returned from its maiden flight. But along this particular road to hell lies redemption for the damned, as well as for drivers who have found work in the Twilight Zone.
nothing.
That being the case, Mitchell Chaplin, this court, having weighed all facts placed before it, and having found you guilty of the crime of coldness, hereby sentences you to 1 year of invisibility.
You are crazy if you think a year's invisibility is going to bother me.
You speak only when spoken to, and then only with respect.
This court stands adjourned.
That's it? Huh? That's all? That didn't even hurt. So now I'm invisible, right? As far as you're concerned, I don't exist? Big deal. I could do a year of this on a pogo stick. This is nothing to me. Nothing to me.
It's a world much like our own, yet much unlike it. A twisted mirror of reality in which a man can find himself cast out, made invisible by public acclamation, belonging no longer to society, but only to the gray reaches of the Twilight Zone.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Margaret, Don, Peter, I'm out, finally. Just came back to clean out my desk here. Very nice talking to you, too. Hey, tell old man Richter that I'll be back at work in about a year, okay? And listen, while I'm gone, I hope you don't mind taking care of my accounts for me. Thank you.
I'll have the roast. I said I'll have the roast.
Can I help you, ma'am?
Yes, I think I'll try the stew, please.
Of course.
Look, I don't want to be a bother. Really. So I'll just serve myself, okay? I think I will have the roast, huh? Like I said, and maybe a little bit of stew. And, okay, I'll have a piece of chicken. A thigh, I think. A thigh, I think. I like that. How's the vegetables today? No, maybe not. Looks like it's been there a few days. And potatoes. Definitely some potatoes.
You don't mind if I sit here, do you?
No, of course you don't.
That's my mommy's place. But there's an empty seat over there.
I hate gin. Hey. Good evening. Good evening. How are you this evening? Good. Good. Now, this being a private spa, I know that you need proper identification to enter. So, this'll do, won't it? Thanks. Hiya.
Anybody sitting at this table?
Yes.
Oh. You don't mind if I join you?
No. Of course not. Please.
Oh, you're kind. You're kind. You're too kind. Well. My name is Gersh. Bennett Gersh.
Chaplain. Mitchell Chaplain.
Mitchell Chaplain. Well, you sound as if you have a little bit of a cold.
Comes and goes. You have to forgive me.
Oh, I forgive you. I forgive you. Oh, yes. You're having that ham and bean soup, aren't you?
Yes. Yes, I am. Would you like some?
Oh, no, I couldn't, unless, of course, you insisted.
Well, then. I insist.
Oh, you are kind. You are kind.
Okay, thanks. Invisible.
Damn you.
evening, sir. I know you have to pretend you don't hear me, but I just wanted you to know that I'm not going to cause any trouble here tonight. I am not going to be disruptive in any way. I'm here because I always wanted to come here and I could never afford it. And, well, I'm celebrating tonight. 6 months of invisibility. I'm halfway there. Another 6 months and it's over. So I just wanted to come somewhere special to celebrate. I hope you understand.
Ah, Mr. and Mrs. Scoville. So pleased you could be with us this evening. Please, your table is right this way.
I'll be no problem. I promise.
He'd come up into our room and he'd yell at us, "Hey, what is going on up here? What is this, some kind of a playground?" Then he'd talk to us in staccato like we were stupid. "Now knock it off!" Or he'd say, "You know, I've been up here twice already, and if I have to come up here again, you are going to be sorry." We'd be thinking, you know, we weren't real thrilled with this visit, Dad. He'd always want to involve us in the punishment. "What, do I have to get the belt?" "Oh, no, let's get that shovel with the nails through it today." My mother didn't hit us. She knew she couldn't hurt us. She had too much fun saving it for him. She'd say, "No, you will be punished. But I don't think I'm going to punish you right now. Do you know why? Because I think someone will be very interested in hearing about this when he gets home from work." He'd come in the door, she'd start right in. "I have had it with this one. I have 8 more just like him around the house all day long, and I'll be crazy to put up with this bullishness for 1 more minute." He'd look at you and say, "What is wrong with you?" "I'm under a lot of stress." "Is everything she's telling me true?" "No, she's a liar. And she's been drinking all day."
Wait. Please. Look, no one can hear us here. We could talk. My name's... Wait, please, don't be afraid. Just talk to me. I have to talk to someone. I'll risk another year of invisibility if I can just talk to someone, just for a minute. Please, look, you know what it's like. Please, talk to me. Please. Just talk to me. Please. Talk to me. Talk to me.
You got it? I can feel it down there. Hold up, man. Hold up. We got company. Invisible. Come on. Okay. All right, I got it now. All right, pop it. Pop it. Pop it.
Phone, Madam, hurry.
Med M. Med M. Nurse Chan now, how may we help you?
Accident. Please. There's a hell of a lot of pain.
We'll send someone to you right away. If you'll raise your head, please, sir, I'll get face print identification to access your main medical file.
I can't. But my name is Chaplin. Mitchell Chaplin.
I'm sorry, sir, but the only way I can access your file is through face print identification.
Today? It's been a year? Well, I didn't know. I didn't know. I mean, well, I stopped counting.
Hello, citizen.
Doesn't even leave his car.
Well, of course not. You've paid your debt to society. Let us take you out for a drink.
Oh, no, thanks. I think I'd really rather just...
It's tradition.
Oh. Well, oh, okay. In that case, I don't want to be unsociable.
I gave him a call. I took the tone you suggested. And I think he's coming home. At least for a while.
Wonderful. I would really like to meet him sometime.
Oh, I want him to meet you. Mitch. Look, all of us at the office know. I mean, we all know where you've been for the last year, and we know how rough it's been. But, oh, please take this the right way. They really helped you. I mean, you are a wonderful person now. You care.
Thank you, Margaret. Thank you. Okay, I will see you tomorrow, okay?
Hello? Remember me? Please don't turn away. Talk to me. Say anything. Say, I'm here. I exist. How can you do this? How can you treat me like this when you know? Can't you take pity on me? How can you be so cold? Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me.
I'm beginning to hyperventilate here.
Don't.
Oh. Morning.
Good morning.
Get rid of him. Tell him I'm sick.
Dr. Mandel, this is the most depressing office I've ever worked in.
You think this is depressing? Did your parents scrimp and save to get you here, huh? You hear jokes about your profession 18 times a day, huh? Do women's eyes glaze over when they hear you're not a real doctor? That's depressing.
I quit.
You're fired. Now, Mrs. Schulman, your molar, is that right? Yeah. And Mr. Frank, is your cavity, is it giving you any pain?
No, doctor.
Good. And Mrs. Taylor, you're a new patient. You're here for cleaning. I'm retiring. I'm gonna go do missionary work for the Eskimos. They have perfect teeth. So you're gonna have to find another dentist to torture. Goodbye. Out!
What is he saying?
Shoo! Please!
I pity those poor Eskimos.
Yes, I do too. Yes, I cannot help you. Out! Oh my God. What am I, crazy? Another receptionist fired, another batch of patients driven out into the street. Okay, all right. This time, I'm going all the way. Okay.
Doctor, are you all right?
Miss Bixby. Yes, I'm fine.
I lost my hairbrush. Did I leave it here yesterday?
Miss Bixby, you're looking at a man with nothing left to lose, so I'm going to ask you a very important question. Please don't worry. A lot is riding on your answer.
Yes?
Would you have dinner with me?
Oh, Doctor. You're awfully sweet, but...
But you're already involved. Please, God, let that be the answer.
Well, no, not really. It's just...
Just that after dating airline pilots and lawyers, a dentist would not be a good career move.
You understand.
Miss Bixby, I hope you find your hairbrush, but if you'll excuse me, I have to kill myself. Have a nice day.
Oh, you too.
Hello, Dr. Mandel.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the Tooth Fairy.
Oh, no. Please, not more humiliation. How did you just suddenly appear like that?
I always appear whenever desperate dentists truly need me. In between, slipping quarters underneath kids' pillows for their baby teeth, of course.
Oh, my God, I've finally cracked, haven't I?
So, what can I do for you, Doc?
What can you do for me? Mr. Tooth Fairy. Well, for a start, you can make my patients consider me a wonderful human being instead of a sadist. You can make them come to my office eagerly, willingly. Could you do that?
No problem.
No problem. And I want Miss Bixby to take me seriously. Could you do that? I want her to fall madly, desperately, passionately in love with me, huh?
Okay.
Wait a minute. Aren't you even going to do something magical? Or the dentists get shortchanged even when they're hallucinating?
Take a look at her x-rays, Doc.
Her x-ray just lost a filling.
I had to come back, Dr. Mandel.
Because you just lost a filling.
That's one reason.
Let me smooth it out for you. Miss Bixby.
Call me Lydia.
Lydia. Oh.
You will be gentle with me?
I promise you. I promise you. You won't feel a thing.
Don't be that gentle.
Open. Oh.
Oh, Myron, your touch is so soothing. I think I'm in love with you.
Rinse, my darling. Rinse. Oh, Lydia.
Oh, Myron.
Lydia. Oh, Lydia.
Oh, Myron. Oh, Myron.
Lydia.
Myron. Oh, Dr. Mandel, please take me back. I don't want any other dentist touching me.
Yes.
I want you to treat my whole family, everybody. I'll fly them in from Kansas City.
Can I put you in my will?
I can't.
Myron, they want you. They need you. They love you.
Why can't they leave me alone? I don't want their sweaters, their stock tips, their bribes for appointments.
Which reminds me, a couple of colleagues of mine asked me to get them in for cabs. No. Would you mind?
Dr. Pinkham, please. I'm already booked up to the decade.
Oh, poor baby.
Lydia.
Come home with me, darling. Just the two of us will spend the whole day alone
Lydia,
together.
no, please.
No. What's wrong, darling? Don't you love me?
Yes, I love you. I love you, but I am exhausted. Everybody wants me day and night. I need some peace, some quiet.
Oh, excuse me, do you mind? Oh, Myron, I would recognize that voice anywhere. Remember me, sweetheart? Your mother's second cousin from Detroit.
Ethel.
Yes, darling. Honey, if you could work me in for a little break.
Take a number like everybody else, lady. Today's going to be a day to tell my grandchildren about. Imagine a root canal by Dr. Myron Mandel.
Terrific, huh, Doc?
For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. Put me down! Put me down! For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. Which nobody can deny, which nobody can deny, which nobody can deny. There he is!
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Are you eating those beans with the dentist's mirror?
Something wrong with that?
No. It's funny, that's all. It's what I used to be.
The dentist's mirror?
A dentist.
Oh. Yeah, so was I. Endodontics.
Parodontics, occlusion reformation, and mandible structuration.
Zaritsky and Klotz, New Jersey Dental Corporation.
Why? What?
The tooth fairy.
I don't want to hear that again.
Welcome aboard, young fella.
Women, it is said, rarely go out with men who say, now spit. A good example, Dr. Myron Mandel, who put a tooth under his pillow and wished for love, but probably should have settled for a quarter.
Mr. Foreman, you've been asleep approximately 324 years.
I don't understand. Why was I brought way out here? Why wasn't I taken to a city?
Look, I know this is all coming very hard and fast for you, but you have to realize there are no cities, not like you remember them. There are no cities or freeways or factories.
Come on. It can't all be like this. 300 years. And so little progress.
If you'll lie down on the operating table, Mr. Foreman, we can begin the operation right away.
Right away? What are you talking about? Where are your instruments, your IVs? Look, it probably isn't even sterile in here.
You must trust me. We are here to help, not harm you. You have my word on it.
No pain, Mr. Foreman. You'll feel no pain at all.
I'll take the pain for you.
Sarah? Adenocarcinomas, 3 of them. The first is 2.3 centimeters at the tip of the antrum where it connects with the pyloric canal. Can you see it?
Yes, I see it. We'll take that one first. I can change the molecular density of my hand so that it's out of phase with normal matter. I can do the same to anything that I touch. Irene, can you give me a closer scan of the tip of the pylorus, please? There we are. Prepare for excision. "300 years and so little progress." Mr. Foreman, stop it. It's all right. He meant no harm. Come to me. That's good. That's very good. It's all right. There's no harm done.
Some sort of bioluminescent organisms like fireflies?
Those are their antecedents many generations removed.
I'm very sorry for what I said earlier. I just assumed. Well, I don't know what I assumed. But I was wrong, and I would like to thank you for saving my life.
Our technology is a kind of biological gestalt. All of us, at some level, are interconnected with it.
Like the psychic surgery you performed on me.
I phase. Irene's a scanner. John's an empath. Joshua coordinates the psi links among the genetically structured organisms in the settlement.
I build machines. Planes, tanks, satellites, computers. Where do I fit into your little biological gestalt? Why bother to even wake me up? I was under the impression your little utopia had eliminated war.
We can answer all your questions in our computer room. Would you come with me?
My God.
Primates, chimpanzees, orangutans are the most receptive to genetic surgery. Their brains can be maximized by a factor of 20. Each performs a specific computer function: sorting, cataloging, interfacing. All knowledge is stored in here and available to all.
What have you done to the poor things?
No one's done anything to them, not against their will. When they're young, one of our scanners makes a psi link and shows them the choices open to them. Some of them choose a normal existence, others choose knowledge. They are the caretakers of our thoughts, and their world is a much larger one than any one of us could ever hope to have.
I'll never understand this. Any of it. Why did you bring me here? Just to see this?
3 weeks ago, our scanners picked up an image from deep space. That image is stored here. Just open your mind to it. Create a pause, a space between thoughts. Let the image take that space. According to its trajectory, it'll hit somewhere on the Indian subcontinent. The result, disastrous earthquakes, tidal waves, terrible climactic changes for the entire planet.
What can I do about that?
Several of the particle beam satellites you designed are still in Earth's orbit, still probably operational, if you can reestablish telemetry with them.
Yes. Shatter the meteor while it's in space, and the smaller pieces will burn up on entry into the atmosphere. Yes, I can. But wait a minute. If you hadn't needed me, would I still be on ice in some damn vault 2 miles underground?
Probably so.
Of all the selfish...
Matthew, no, you don't understand. This is why we couldn't risk bringing you out otherwise. It happened 20 years after you were put in cold sleep. A limited exchange, they called it. Only 6 missiles fired by each side, but sufficient to wipe out 80% of the world's population.
300 years later, less than 200,000 human beings on the face of the earth. Machines, Mr. Foreman. We put all our trust in them, but no more. Each of us is a part of our technology. Each of us has a say in our own destiny. We'll never let technology do to our world what it did to yours.
Some of these electronics components you people dug up are over 3.5 centuries old. I can't guarantee how long we'll transmit before the system crashes.
Well, once one of the scanners gives you the coordinates, you won't need to transmit for very long.
Okay. Let's see if there's anything up there to activate. Sarah, would you hand me that light pin? For God's sake, it's just a pin.
You have no idea what it's like for us, sifting through those old buildings.
I know. I'm sorry I snapped at you. Something's up there. It's demodulating a carrier signal. It's demultiplexing the subcarrier. We're getting individual telemetry from one. Now, 2 of the satellites. Solar battery, still operational. Radar tracking system, operational. Particle beam generator, operational. I think I'll have that drink now you offered me a few days ago. I can't remember ever seeing so many stars before.
The sky only started to clear up about 100 years ago. Until then, the nuclear winter took 50% of our light. We had to make do with bioluminescence.
They seem so close. You can almost touch them. That's why I started in aerospace to begin with. Someday, I thought, we'll be up there among the stars. And I wanted to help us get there. Wanted to get there myself, too, I guess.
But you built missiles and bombs instead.
You do it because you convince yourself that it's necessary. You do it because it makes you feel important. You do it for the money. Lots of reasons. None of them any good. Don't your people ever regret, Sarah? The humankind will never reach the stars now. your technology, you can't. I mean, you can't build organic spacecraft, can you?
We explore space with our minds, Matthew, as easily as you ever did with your machines. Our astral bodies have walked on 1,000 planets, worlds so inhospitable to human life that your spacecraft couldn't even have landed there.
I'm sorry. I'm just an old fool with old ideas.
No, you're just a man adjusting to a new world and new ideas.
I'll never fit in here, Sarah. I'll never be able to do with my mind what you do with
Yes, you can. Matthew, we can perform psionic surgery on you, give you the same abilities that we have. You'll be able to explore worlds that you've never even dreamt of.
It's more than that. You have a common history, a common bond. I'll never be able to share in that. You've built a new world out of the ruins of the old. I'm part of the old, part of the madness that destroyed it. I've never belonged here, Sarah.
It's coming in on a heading of 4 hours, 30 minutes, 20 seconds declination. 5 hours, 18 minutes, 9 seconds right ascension. Presently at a distance of 14,000 kilometers from Earth.
It's entering the tracking range of the satellite now. The onboard radar is locked onto the target. Particle beam generator will activate at a distance of 9,400 kilometers from Earth. All set. All we have to do now is sit back and watch what happens. And hope the particle beam carves up the meteor on the first try.
You said it was locked on target. Is there any way for it to be unlocked?
Only from here. As long as the radio link holds out.
We owe you a debt of gratitude, Matthew, for what you've done.
It isn't over yet.
12,600 kilometers from Earth.
What the? I don't...
Something wrong, Mr. Foreman?
Meteor. It seems to be decreasing incrementally as it approaches Earth. It's almost as though it's decelerating. And it seems to be altering its trajectory, as though preparing for orbital insertion. This is insane. Meteors don't make bloody course corrections. They don't decelerate, and they don't... My God. What an idiot I've been. You're telepaths. You can put any damned image in my mind you want to. What the hell is it out there you don't want me to see? What is it you want me to shoot down?
Mr. Foreman,
what is it? Tell me!
Irene, show him. He'll find out eventually, Joshua. It might as well be now.
Oh, my God. What the hell do you think you're doing? Those are my people up there!
No, Mr. Foreman, they're not. They're the worst of your people. When the war started, the ship was being prepared. People were being mobilized. 1,000 people, military, politicians, the ones who started the war. They were planning their escape, their arc.
No.
The time dilation effect, don't you see? Time slowed down for them. 300 years was like 5 or 10. They thought they could come back when the radiation died down.
You're lying. They wouldn't have done it.
They did.
No.
They did, Mr. Foreman.
You're lying.
They did, Mr. Foreman.
No.
They did.
No.
I'm sorry, Matthew. They would have brought it all back. The missiles, the madness. They were carrying weapons, nuclear weapons on that ship.
I don't believe you. I don't. My God. No.
9,390 kilometers from Earth. Satellite locking on target.
There was a nuclear explosion. They did have weapons on board. God, what have I done?
You saved us, Matthew. Saved us from a madness and infection.
1,000 people.
1,000 criminals. You were an instrument of justice, Mr. Foreman, that's all.
But what about me? Now that I've done your dirty work, am I an infection too? Do I die also? Or do you just put me in cold sleep? In quarantine?
No. Of course not. You're one of us now.
One of you? How? What do we have in common?
Guilt. You share our guilt in what we did today. What we had to do.
Would you like to see them? Up close?
I don't think I deserve to.
As Sarah said, Mr. Foreman, you're one of us now. You deserve to be a part of what we are.
I'm sorry. I can't. No, don't stop.
Welcome home, Mr. Foreman. Welcome home.
In his mind, he starts to hear a song of alien thought speaking without voice, welcoming him. Matthew Foreman, once a sleeper standing outside time, has found his place at last. A voyager touching the farthest shores of the Twilight Zone. Visiting hours have just ended at City General Hospital. But this man never needs permission to enter. He comes to places like this quite frequently, bearing a visitor's pass printed in the Twilight Zone.
Dad, oh my God. What is, what's going on? What is it? Get down. What are you doing? Oh my God.
Amy. Amy. Save me.
Taken out. So they felt the land
Winfield.
How's that?
Yeah.
What do you think that is?
Trouble, I'll bet you.
Whatever it is, I'm going to be the first one to find out.
Well, what about me? I mean, I'm staying right here, right beside you.
Not right here.
Not right here. No, I'm over there, maybe.
You really ought to see this. He's just all in white. Same color as his car. Aren't you even a little curious?
What do you want him to do, Belch?
Are you speaking to me?
Well, yes. As a matter of fact, we were. We were wondering if there was something we could do for you, sir.
Thank you, but at the moment I'm just speculating.
Speculating?
Yeah, you know, speculating. It's like spitting.
Got a name, stranger?
Yes. What was that name again? I missed that. The name is Griffin St. George.
Griffin? Griffin? What kind of name is that? Who named somebody Griffin?
I don't know. Someone who reads too much, probably.
I give up. Can't anybody tell me where I am?
Why, you're in Winfield, Mr. George.
St. George. Bless you.
Let me help you, mister.
Yeah.
When's the last time he had a bath?
A what?
A bath. Never mind. Please don't touch the car. I'm sorry, but I'm sure you understand. Please, move away. Thank you. Brand new car. It's a company car.
Mr. St. George, what company do you work for?
Yeah. We don't like strangers around here much. We'd hang them if it would do any good.
Don't mind Weldon. His breath is worse than his bite. What is it you do, Griff?
Griffin. You might say I'm in the reclamation business.
Well, no, I don't know that I'd say that. Someone else might say it, though. You're right. Someone who knows you a little better.
Please, move away from the car.
Excuse me. Get back to the office, look in the dictionary. Reclamation.
Matt, what is it? Look, is this somebody we've been hiding out from?
Yeah.
Well, who is he?
I don't think I can explain that.
Tell me. I want to know. Matt,
I'm your wife now, after all. You shouldn't keep secrets from me. Not big ones, anyway.
I love you.
Whoever sold you this map sure done pulled a good one over on you, mister. Don't touch! We're supposed to be right here, smack dab between Curryville and Devil's Point. And I'll be darned if we are. Yes, well, obviously somebody's pointed me in the wrong direction, so I'll just mosey along and leave you people to whatever it is that you do.
Not much chance of you moseying along with this here wheel.
Now, that's not possible. Cars like this do not get flats. Looks like you're going to be here quite a spell, Mr. Griffin St. George. 1 month on the job, and I spent the first 3 weeks chasing down a delinquent account. And now this.
Oh, don't worry. We'll fix it.
Okay, let's get some men in here.
Oh, well, come on, man. Change the wheel.
Let's get a wagon trunk under here.
But please be. Don't you worry about anything. We'll get out of this hot sun and go in the saloon and have us a nice cold drink.
Drink? Oh, that's the best idea you had in 30 years, Mayor. We'll celebrate my birthday. I'll be 150 come Friday.
Oh, don't you pay any attention to Weldon. He's not well.
I'm well as hell. Everybody in this town is as well as can be, including that young pup who drove me.
Don't listen to him. He's a derelict. He don't know what he's talking about. So why don't we go in the saloon and get us something nice to drink?
I don't understand what you're trying to tell me.
That man out there, he's death.
Death?
Death. He comes, finds people whose time is up, and he takes them away. He was coming for me.
At the hospital? You saw him?
I felt him.
No, Sheriff, please, no. Oh, no.
First, the age. We all promised about that a long time ago, but then the boy. Now, that George fella could be a private detective or something.
Oh, he ain't no private detective. He's a dude. He's a city slinker. We'll get a couple of drinks out of him and then shove him on his way. Get me down. I'm missing out. He's probably buying the good stuff.
I'm sorry, Weldon. You're going to stay up there till he leaves town. We can't risk your talking to him.
Sheriff, please, don't leave me. Sheriff, please, I won't say another word. Sheriff!
This is his girlfriend. She helped him escape from where he was staying. Now, I don't really care about the girl, but I have got to find the boy.
No.
No.
Reclamation. It means reclaiming things. I guess that's what Mr. St. George does. He goes around reclaiming things. Isn't that right, Mr. St. George?
We haven't seen the boy.
Mm-hmm. What about Weldon? Where's that young pup he was talking about? Weldon? That's right, Weldon.
He don't know nothing. He just talks.
We got her fixed for now.
Sure did. Yeah. There he goes. Good, huh?
We're gonna have to fix that wheel separate, though.
Well, glad you didn't do anything sensible, such as use the spare.
Spare? Spare what?
Hello, this is St. George, Mortalities Department. Could I speak to Chin Dulong, my predecessor, please?
Mean-spirited.
I see. Well, could you have him give me a ring back? I think this is turning into more than I expected. I'll check in later.
Damn, he got off his hook.
Who?
Weldon.
Hop in. We'll go for a spin.
Damn. That's up.
You think he'll tell him?
What do you think? Of course he'll tell him.
Well, maybe we could strike a deal with him. You know, like we did with the Chinaman?
What do you think about that, Mayor?
Well, anything's possible.
You know, you mentioned that you're about to turn 150. It's quite an accomplishment. People don't usually live that long. In fact, people never live that long.
Huh. Well, we're all about the same age. You see, there was this Chinaman.
Chin? Chin Dulong? You know who he was?
Sure, he was deaf. He wore a long white robe, and everything he wore was... everything was white.
Why? Why did he do it? Why did he let you live?
He said we weren't on no list. He said we didn't do no harm to nobody, and that's the truth. We never did nothing to nobody anytime. Look, why don't you leave us go too, huh?
Because that's not the way the job is done.
If you didn't know about us, why did you come to Winfield?
I came for the young pup. The boy.
Why him?
Because his number was up, that's all.
Why?
Because it was decided before I came on.
Why?
Because his number was up! Yes, this is St. George. I want to speak to Chin, and I want to speak to him right now. No excuses.
Why don't you take me instead? My number must be up.
I'm still looking for your number. Ah, yes, Chin, Griffin here. About Winfield. Well, what do you mean? How did I find out? I found out, that's all. Well, if you think I'm going to take the rap for the... Then, don't you dare put me on hold, don't you... You're hard to find.
Yeah, well, you got me, so let's just get it over with.
May not be that simple. Should we take a little walk?
You
see, I may have to take all of them, too.
Why? What have they done?
Oh, not their faults, really. They should have been collected long ago. It was a mistake.
A mistake?
You think I like this? This is my first month. The last guy let this happen all the time. A lot in Russia.
Look, these people never hurt anybody, and they never bother strangers, and... Well, they're all real nice. Once you get to know them.
Yes, that's probably why my predecessor let them go. He was sentimental in an inscrutable kind of way.
Wait.
St. George here. Chin, please. Well, I don't care if he's dining with Mao. I want him on the line. Chin. No wonder the boss kicked you into another job. Well, yes, I know they're nice, but you can't overlook the fact that you have been derelict in your duties and that this has put me into a considerable spot. Oh, don't spout Chinese proverbs at me. Well, I want you to... Hello? He put me on hold again.
What's hold?
Look, the boy didn't do anything. Maybe we could work something out.
I don't want to do this. I have to do it. Look, yes, don't do that again. Well, of course I found the boy. I'll call you back. Now listen, people. I am tired of playing games! Now, where is the boy?
Mr. Death.
Not Mr. Death. I am an agent of death.
Well, you must have a lot of people to reclaim. So what's so important about this boy?
It's just his time, that's all.
Well, what about the rest of us?
Don't you people understand? I have a job to do. Now, if I let this boy escape, it will be a big black mark on my record, and I'm in big enough trouble as it is. Do you think my boss is the easiest guy in the world to work for? Huh? You think that after you're dead, nothing can hurt you? Well, ha! Death is just the beginning, folks. Wait and see.
I can wait.
Me too. Most of us are entering into our second centuries. But the boy's only 20 years old. Just starting out.
Don't take him. Take us.
Why you assume this situation is negotiable is beyond me.
Have a heart, mister.
Yeah, think of what it'll do for your reputation if you're bringing in all of us renegades.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
All of you.
Yeah. That's right. All of us.
For the boy.
Yes.
Right.
No, that wouldn't be right. If we hadn't found this place, chances are you never would have found it either. Nobody knows about Winfield, and there's no reason anybody should. Leave these good people alone. Just take me.
No, take me instead.
All right. All this self-sacrifice is nauseating. the boy was ever here, it's evident he's gone now. But that doesn't mean he won't be back. If you see him, you tell him I'm still looking for him. But remember, nobody lives forever, and I'll be back. Say, in another century or so.
Hey, Rocky, am I interrupting anything?
No, not at all.
Oh, my Hujimawatsi ran out on me, and last time I was over here to get a couple of eggs, I noticed you had some batteries stored in the refrigerator.
All right, help yourself.
Thanks a lot. Can I get you anything while I'm in here?
No, thanks.
Okie doke. How's the writing coming?
It's not.
Got to do a little slow stop here or something?
Well, it's more than a slow stop. It's a stop. It's a dead stop. Harry, when is the last time that you had an original idea?
What do you mean?
I figured that I haven't had an original idea, a truly original idea, for the last 20 years. You know, for the last 2 decades, I've been doing rehashed plots and recycled characters. I don't remember the last time that I had a fresh idea.
You know, I was reading a piece in the Digest about how to write stories, and they say you should always write about what you know.
Well, writing is the only thing I know. I've been doing it for 30 years.
You know, you do something for 30 years, you get tired. It's only natural. Maybe you ought to think about retiring.
No. Not yet. Not until I've had that one last original story.
Here's to it.
Retire.
Yeah, come on. No. The best part. I'll take it. Rocky, come watch this. You're right.
Hey. You don't want to watch?
Harry, I saw someone today.
Huh?
Something.
What?
Outside the building here.
What kind of thing?
I don't know. It was some kind of a creature.
Huh? I'm sorry, Rocky, but I didn't hear what you just said.
Nothing. Sounds crazy. Come here, look. Hey, you see? You see them? Those 3 little men?
Oh, I don't see anything.
They're there.
What? Those little men. What? Where? Behind the cars?
They're right there. They're there.
What's out there? I don't see it.
They're there. Wait a minute. Wait. Come on. They're gone.
Who's gone?
Look what they've done.
You saw who did this?
Right on the street.
Of course I did. There was 3 of them.
3 of who?
The little creep. Look, if you saw who it was, we have to call the police. No. No police. They wouldn't believe us. I don't believe this is happening.
Hey, how you doing, Mary?
You gonna drive home, okay? Yes, I
Did you talk to her?
Yeah, thank you. Right, here you go. Yep. Enjoy.
Beverly.
What's the matter with you? You never had a block like this before in your life. It's been weeks since you've written a word.
I can't write.
Why not?
I can't concentrate.
Why?
They're everywhere.
Who's everywhere?
Can't tell you. You wouldn't believe me.
I've been your agent for 30 years. There's nothing you can't tell me.
Oh, my God.
What is it?
They're here. Oh, my God, they're coming for me.
What am I supposed to be looking at?
You can't see them. There, over there, at the bar. They're coming for me.
Rock.
See? One of them did it. They've seen me. They're coming for me.
No! Rock, stop this!
Yes, Harry. Yes. I have food. Enough. But I don't know how much longer this thing is going to go on. No, I can't leave. I can't. Because I can't. Oh, no, Harry. No. Listen, don't come over. If you do, I won't let you in. I can't. Please. Please. doing this to me? All I want is for you to go away and leave me alone. Please. What do I do to get rid of you? What do you want? Just to leave me alone?
It's very simple, Mr. O'Bannon.
Hospital and the area
Mom! Lewiston's only 19 miles. It's not on the moon, for Pete's sake.
I'll call you and let you know how bad your brother is.
How bad can he be? He broke his ankle sliding to third. That don't make him a basket case.
Doesn't make him, not don't. You be all right?
I told you I'll be okay.
If Grandma wakes up and calls for her tea...
Mom, what do you think? I'm not gonna make it for her. Come on, I'll be all right.
Georgie, you're not still scared to stay alone with Grandma, are you? The way you used to be?
Mom, I'm not 6 anymore. I'm 11 now. I'm cool. Tell Buddy I'm sorry he broke himself up.
You'll be all right.
I wish I was any place but here.
Fell asleep, spang in the middle of the sermon. Well, says I to myself, if she hadn't been out till all hours night before.
tea! Bring me my tea!
If Grandma wakes up and calls for her tea...
Mom, what do you think? I'm not gonna make it for her.
Georgie! Tea! 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 Georgie!
Ruth, you have to take her. I got kids. She scares them.
And how do you think Georgie feels? Every time she reaches out to hug him, he runs howling. Your kids, my kids.
It won't be for long, Ruth. She's totally blind and the hypertension, and God only knows how her heart can keep up with all that weight.
You know how to deal with her best, Ruth. You know how to shut her up.
Oh, how I treasure you, my dearest loving brothers and sister. You're turning me into a sharecropper in my own life.
She's more dangerous now that she's senile. What makes you think she's senile? Just because none of the neighbors' houses haven't burned to the ground? Just because their dogs haven't come home lately with pieces of human meat in their mouths? Just because no babies have been born with their fingers? Is that what makes you think the trail of evil has stopped?
Hello, Grandma. Oh, God. What if she dies on me while Mom's up to the hospital? She won't. Yeah, but what if she does? Okay, I'm gonna count to 10, and if she doesn't move, it'll mean she won't die while I'm watching her. Please, God, don't let her wake up until Mom comes home and we'll never say the F word again. Amen. Wait a minute. The tea went through the floor. No way I go back in there. Forget it. I'm not going back in there. Yeah, but now wait a minute. Catch hold of this. What if that's some kind of secret place Grandma's got in there, full of secret stuff? I don't care if it's full of all the neatest stuff I ever wanted in the whole world. Forget it. I'm not going back in there. She might wake up.
She's our mother.
Medea was someone's mother. Messalina, Lucretia Borgia, Typhoid Mary. Mothers, every one of them.
You want me to scream? Is that what you want?
Ruth, God help us. We're looking out for ourselves. You're our sister, but if you don't contain this thing, please, Ruth, please.
Just get away.
Shut up. The boys will hear.
Well, she had babies, and they didn't die. That's for sure. Otherwise, Mom and Uncle Jim and Aunt Sue wouldn't have been born. That could have got me. It could have burnt my head off. But nothing's on fire. It doesn't feel hot. Sounds like a lot of people are screaming from down there. I bet that's hell. But it's cold, it's not hot. Something's down there. Grandma's books. The ones they won't talk about. Oh, wow. Now I find out what all the whispering's been about. Necronomicon, the incunabula of the mad Arab Abdul al-Hazred. What's this stuff mean? The return of the great old ones? Hoster and Yog-Sothoth. Frightful sleeper in the deep. Cthulhu. What a dumb name for something. I can't read this stuff. It must be in some super secret ancient language. Arab or French or like that. Oh, Grandma wrote all this. Like a diary. So that's how she was able to have babies after they kept dying. And they threw her out of the church. Wow! Grandma's a witch! That's dumb! No, it ain't. Certainly is. There's no such thing as witches. I offer my light to Cthulhu, he who drinks from the chalice of night.
Young son of Hulu.
Grandma? 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 Do you want your tea now, Grandma? I spilled some, but I have some more. Grandma? I never heard Grandma make a sound like that before. She said stuff from the book. Now I'm gonna get it. Mom's really gonna kill me. She died while I was watching her, but he's really gonna get on my case. Well, maybe she's just having one of her bad spells. Yeah, sure, like the night all the graves in the cemetery blew up. Grandma? Maybe you're just sleeping, huh? Maybe you're just sleeping. What that was? I'll tell you what that was. That was an authentic death-type rattle, and Grandma's gone, dead, out of it. Mom's gonna kill me. No way I touch her. Pulse or no pulse. Yuck. Nothing. Oh, boy. Well, Dr. Arlander, I took her pulse, and it was my conclusion, you see, that she was, deceased. Grandma, that is. Oh, boy. Wait a minute. The detectives always hold a mirror up to the corpse's face. No way I'm getting that close. Don't be a wuss. What am I supposed to see? They never tell you in the movies. Breath, yeah, right. It would get foggy like a window in the winter. Last chance, Grandma. Stop fooling around, okay? Wake up or Mom will chew me out for letting you die. I better do it again. Maybe I didn't let it sit long enough. Maybe if I do everything right, I won't catch it. You're gonna catch it, chump. There's no which way about it. You're in deep, you know what. Miss Dawn, get off the phone, Miss Dawn. It's an emergency. Miss Dawn! Miss Dawn, get off the phone. I gotta call the hospital. Get off the damn hell phone, Miss again like it did 2 weeks ago with the storm. Damn hell, Miss Dodd, you got the biggest mountain in the whole world in Mars, too. Oh, boy. I'm gonna get killed for sure. Oh, boy. I wish I'd never found this stuff. It's all Buddy's fault. Why do you have to break his leg?
Cover her face. It's a sacrilege. Cover her face.
Heck no. I'm done going in there. I touched her once already, didn't I? Listen, Dr. Arlander. I made her tea. I took her pulse. I even did the thing with the mirror. So what if I didn't cover her face? I don't want to do this. Boy, I'm telling you, I did not want to do this. I don't want to do this. Oh boy, I don't want to do this.
Georgie.
No, Grandma! Hunt her name! Cooloo! Cooloo!
Yes!
No! Grandma! No!
I want to hug you, Georgie. Come to Grandma now. What a good little boy. You're always Grandma's favorite.
Such a wind. I'm sorry it took so long to get back, Georgie. There were trees down. It's freezing in here. Georgie? Something wrong? Mm-hmm.
To Mr. Westbrook!
He takes her in his arms. He holds her close. The organ begins to swell. And then he
Kisses her passionately.
drops her to the floor. The baggage isn't good enough for him.
Come on, let me go!
Unhand that actor! I said, take your soon-to-be-unemployed paws off him. Don't you recognize Milo Trent? Male ingenue extraordinaire.
Sorry, Mr. Westbrook, his name wasn't on the list.
Who has graciously consented to fill in on this afternoon's broadcast, now that our dear Earl Sedgwick has taken ill. Come, we don't have a moment to spare. Sorry about the misunderstanding, kid. Glad you're available.
Are you kidding? For you? Mr. Westbrook, for you, I'd be available on a moment's notice.
In live radio, kid, that's the only way there is. They send you a script?
Yeah, I've memorized every line.
Too bad. It's been completely rewritten. You're coming on page 2, line 3. Be careful. The ink is still wet.
Well, I'm sure I'll be able to get it by the end of the first rehearsal.
Rehearsal?
On the air?
In 2 minutes. How can we rehearse? We can't get everyone together. Loomis directs the Green Dragon every day. Holden's in a soap on Mutual. And I announce the March of Progress. We're too busy. So we do it cold.
Cold.
Your agent should have told you, kid.
Don't worry. It's not as hard as it looks. Hey, how much can go wrong in 15 minutes? Jack Holland?
What?
Marilyn Cavendish?
Hello.
Eddie Winters?
Hiya, kid.
Milo Trent, you stand here. He's our Timmy for today. 1 minute, everybody!
Don't worry, kid. If something goes wrong, Mr. Westbrook will cover for me.
Huh?
Us?
But if there's a serious problem, he'll just go to a record or something, right?
What? And ruin his reputation?
Swell.
Those are African tribal drums?
As long as it ain't Gene Krupa, who's to know?
Now you know that I demand
Authenticity.
That's right.
No, I know. Well, then this you're gonna love. Huh? Voodoo fetish.
For the Leopard Queen's ritual dance. I paid a pretty penny for it, I'm telling you, but it's worth it. It's the real McCoy.
This dime store novelty is some kind of joke, right?
I wouldn't fool around with that, Mr. Westbrook. The guy at the store told me it can do things.
You're lucky you have an ironclad contract. You wouldn't know an African artifact if Tarzan was wearing it.
Mr. Westbrook.
30 seconds, everybody!
Coming! If I had one wish, it would be that every sound effect called for in this script would come from something real. Something authentic.
Are we on yet? 10 seconds, everybody!
Relax, kid. There's nothing to be nervous about. Just stick to the script.
Yeah, and if you need it, we'll help you.
Hello, boys and girls. The Westbrook Radio Theater is on the air, presenting another thrill-packed episode in the continuing adventures of Dick Noble, African Explorer, brought to you by Crispo Meal. When we last left, Dick Noble, our young hero, his faithful gal Friday Millicent, and his younger brother Timmy were lost in the valley of the Leopard Women. Now, suddenly...
Look! Above those trees! Do you hear it? It's a vulture!
Lots of them live on the banks of the Ubangi, don't they?
Why, yes. That means that the river can't be far away.
The river? Why, if we're near the river, we're close to the waterfall, which means...
Nelson, look, there's a bird in the studio.
I know.
All we have to do is follow it around the bend and through the rapids. Oh, the sights and smells of beautiful Africa. Perhaps the odds are that we'll soon find our way back to camp.
And so, as Dick Noble and friends begin their trek back to the river...
Oh, Dick, I'm so glad Father let me come with you. I've never seen such beautiful country.
And I've never seen such beautiful eyes, Millicent. They rival the azure blue of the African sky. Thanks.
Gosh, Dick, it doesn't look like the skies will be blue for long. The clouds seem to be moving in fast. I think there's a storm brewing.
What is this? Nelson, what are we gonna do? It's raining in the studio. I don't know.
Believe it.
You're right, Timmy! But let's not let a little rain dampen our adventure!
Listen! Do you
does that again, kill her. Mike.
Wait, Dick! I think I was wrong! It looks like the rain's easing up a bit.
Oh, actually, fellas, I think it's stopping altogether.
Yes, it is. Look, the sun is coming out again. See?
The sun. Yes, Millicent, you're right. The rain. There isn't any more.
And now a word from our sponsor. Boys and girls, if you'd like a nice, hearty, nutritious breakfast that's also fun to eat, then Crisp-O-Meal is the breakfast food for you. With all the deep down oat and barley malt goodness of your favorite hot cereal, but it's crunchy. So remember what Dick Noble, African explorer, says, Crisp-O-Meal. That's the one for me. Oh, and now back to Dick Noble, African explorer.
Dick, darling, what's that sound?
Why, I don't know, Millicent. It sounds like monkeys.
Why, over there, in those trees, apes, all kinds of them. Oh, good heavens, Dick. What shall we do? Are they dangerous?
Tut-tut, Millicent.
There's nothing to fear. Why, in Africa, the monkey is mad.
This is magnificent.
This is insane. We have got to do something.
Why? It's perfect. Can't you hear it? The realism, the drama. It's Africa. Oh, Carla, the Crosley ratings will go through the roof.
Nelson, don't you understand what's going on here? Every sound effect's in the script. Every time they mention it happens.
I know, and I love it. I love it.
Nuts! Have you forgotten what's on page 9?
No, Dick, what?
The Leopard Queen's ritual dance.
Tell us.
Where is she? Where is she? I want to see her. Huh? The plane crash. So what if a plane crashes? Plane crashes happen outside.
So does rain usually. Tell them!
Did you hear that? Rifles in the distance.
Oh, my Lord. It sure looks like you was going into a nosedive.
And Millicent says...
Millicent says, lucky he pulled out just in time. Carla, look through the script for something more dangerous.
Like the earthquake on page 12?
For a start.
We move by day and sleep by night, so within a fortnight, we'll find our way back for reinforcement and supplies.
But the days are short in the jungle here, Dick.
I know that, so we'll move faster to make up for the shortness of the daylight.
Good thinking, big brother.
And so, Dick Noble and friends return a week later.
We sure were lucky that time, huh, Dick?
Right, Timmy. When the Leopard Queen fell into the pit of fire, it broke the spell, and her hypnotic control over the elephant herd was broken as well.
Phew! A good thing those elephants aren't going to stampede after all, huh?
It's been a long, hard day. Don't you think, Millicent, my beloved? I must admit that sharing this adventure with you has been a growth experience You have helped me understand your love for the flora and fauna. Regrettably, I guess we'd better head back for camp for a nice, long rest.
And a nice big bowl of Crispo meal.
And so concludes another thrill-packed adventure with Dick Noble, African Explorer. Brought to you by Crispo Meal, the breakfast food that's fun to eat because it's crunchy. Be sure to tune in next week when the Westbrook Radio Theater will begin an exciting new Dick Noble adventure.
Stop it!
Invaders from Mars.
No!
No arguments. If you don't do your chores, you don't get to go out with your friends. It's that simple. Now you've got to take out the garbage and clean your room.
Man, parents. Yeah, if they couldn't drive, they'd be useless.
That's the guys. Be back after a while, okay?
Have you done your homework, son?
Yeah, I was just checking it over a minute ago.
Well, don't be gone too long, dear. And don't tear up your clothes the way you did last time. And don't slam the door. Buddy!
Consider for a moment, if you were a leprechaun, making your home under the roots of trees or in hollows between rocks, wouldn't you want to get away from it all now and then? A winter in Pismo Beach, a summer trip to Disneyland, where no one would even notice you. But if you really were a leprechaun, where else would you vacation but in the Twilight Zone?
Everything looks okay. Hey, give me that.
I traded you for it, remember?
You did not.
I did too. Ask Richie. Hey, Richie, remember what I said?
Listen.
What is it?
You got me. Look. What is that? It's a little man, stupid. But he's like 2 feet tall. That's impossible.
I think it's a leprechaun.
What's a leprechaun?
Well, it's kind of like... Well, it's magic.
Shh. Catch him!
On, Slither! On!
Oh, Jesus. Oh, no.
Oh, this way.
What'd this do?
Get off me, you little piss fire. You think I'm a hostage?
Help me, you guys.
Unhand me, you little heathens, or I'll shoot to the bone of me body. I'll make you pay the price for the wheel. I got it. No, you listen.
Pick him up.
You're not going to get me down here. I got the
I got it.
Look at him. He's unbelievable. Hey, don't be afraid. Why'd you run?
Yeah, we're not gonna hurt you.
All right, then. You've bettered me. Well, let's be, then. Well, come. I've no time to waste. This is me vacation, you know. I've places to go and kinfolk to visit. It's a bigger country than I would have thought. It takes a long time to get from place to place, especially when I'm always being set upon by young hoodlums, all wanting to know if I'm an extraterrestrial being. Well, sure and begore, the answer is no. I was born here. Been here longer than the sum of your ages times 7.
35, carry the 3. That's 340.
10 7 times that, sonny. So let's have it and I'll be on my way.
Well, have what?
Why, the wishes, of course. What else?
Wishes. We get wishes.
What do you mean, wishes?
You are a primitive country, aren't you? My brother was right. I am a leprechaun.
Told you.
You spotted me. You may have 3 wishes if you so desire. You may, of course, give your wishes to the local charity of your choice, though few ever do.
3 wishes? Anything?
In this case, 1 wish apiece would be most fair. Who's first?
Flip. Heads.
Heads.
Tails.
Buddy, come on, it's getting late.
Yeah, man, I gotta go.
It's hard, you guys. Just wait till it's your turn. I mean, I could wish to cure cancer or have world peace or like that.
I don't think you can bring our stuff that big.
Anything.
Buddy.
Well, what I want most is really dumb, but...
It's your wish, man. Yeah, go for it.
Well, if one of you wish for something bigger, I'd like to have X-ray vision.
What?
Done. You'll have it tomorrow.
What'd you wish that for?
Well, you know, like to see girls and...
And thanks a lot for including us.
He didn't give me a chance to.
Gentlemen, please, your wishes.
I want to sleep on mine. What are we gonna do with him?
Take him home?
Go home with you. It's true I'm obliged to stay until after your wishes are granted. But that doesn't mean I have to go to your miserable hovels and hear all about your domestic problems and look at your awful television programs. Oh, you little cretins.
Well, how do we know you won't run away?
'Cause it's against the rules, Sonny. I can't run away.
Well, all right, I guess. Let's go.
Primitives, I to
So, anything?
Nah. First thing this morning, I tried looking through the cleaning lady's sweater. Nothing. He's a fraud.
Maybe he wasn't really there. Yeah, like we dreamed it or something.
You guys, something's happening.
Buddy?
It's working, guys.
Feeling any better?
Yeah, I think it's wearing off. I can just barely see Richie's underwear.
I can see Richie's underwear. You're back to normal.
That was a pretty dirty thing to do.
Oh, was it now? I removed the wish without penalizing you, didn't I? Oh, you have 2 wishes left, do you not? Well,
Yeah, thanks.
that's better. Dirty thing to do indeed. I am the cause of your wishes. I've nothing whatever to do with their effect, though I'm glad this lad got his comeuppance. The little deviant. And you could have brought me something proper to eat, you know.
There's plenty of chips and candy bars here.
Here. I brought you a blanket. I'll bring you some food tomorrow.
I don't want a blanket. I want you to make your blithering wishes.
JP, you go next.
Well, I've been thinking about it. And I think it should include all 3 of us. And it should lead to other things. Not just a one-shot deal. I wish that all 3 of us could make our parents do exactly what we tell them to do.
That's cool.
All right.
Done. You'll have it tonight. And you?
I'm still sleeping on it.
Oh, Lordy, 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 Lord.
Mom?
Yes, dear?
Give me $20 for some records.
Yes, dear.
Mom?
Yes, dear?
For dinner tonight, I'd like pizza, cookies, and a chocolate milkshake. Oh, and make that for 3 in the TV room.
Yes, dear.
Oh, hit me! Yeah! Woo! Isn't it great?
I don't know. They're not home yet.
Hey, what are you talking about? They're in the car.
Mom? Dad?
Tell them to do something.
Dad, bark like a dog. Mom, sing the Star-Spangled Banner.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam? Brought stripes and bright stars.
Need a lift?
Yeah, to my house. We're gonna have a party.
All right.
Okay, Dad, let's cruise. Dad?
Yes, son?
Take the car home. I'll call you when I want you to come back, okay?
Yes, son.
Mom, you're supposed to be fixing dinner. What's the matter?
Nothing, dear.
Tell her.
What?
You have to tell her. They'll do exactly what we tell them to.
Oh, man.
Mom, make us dinner.
Yes, dear.
The pizza, Mom, it's in the freezer. Get it out. Okay, put it in the oven. You gotta take it out of the box. It's upside down. Turn it over. Okay, now turn on the oven. Not all the way. All right, close the oven door. Oh, man.
Ugh, wretched lotus. Ooh, you Americans eat them like popcorn, don't you now?
You think you're pretty smart, don't you?
I know I'm smart. That's better than thinking.
You know we're gonna have to use up our last wish just to get our parents back to normal.
I don't know. I could get used to him this way.
Not me. Too much work.
Well, never let it be said that Sean McGool was a stingy man. Go ahead, make your final wish. Your parents will be fine.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Well, come. You can't keep me here forever. Make your final wish and I'll be on my way.
Well, I want something real. Something I can touch.
Something simple.
Something with no tricks.
How about a car?
For us, neat. Wait a minute, guys. We can't drive.
So? A car with a driver.
A fancy car.
A fast car.
All right, I want a fancy, fast car.
New, not a piece of junk.
Yeah, I want a new, really hot, state-of-the-art automobile with endless gasoline. And a driver who can drive without us telling him what to do. A mind of his own.
Done. You'll have it in 5 minutes. Me cane place. You have no further hold on me. So?
There it is, man.
Yeah! Look at that thing. Oh, it's great, man. Oh, the car. Yeah.
All right. Let's go. You set a mind of his own, Richie.
All right, boys. You want to talk about how you come to be in the back seat of a stolen car?
মজা হয়েছে
অসাধারণ হয়েছে এই এ মেয়ে কি করে
ওই তুই ওরে দেখ চমকাই উঠছিস কেলা ওর নাম লাইলি আর আজকে সব ওই রান্না করছে
কি
হ্যাঁ আম্মা জান আমার পোলা কথা কইছিলাম না
ইস এরকম জঘন্য রান্না আমি জিন্দেগি দেখাই নাই
পারতেছেন আমারে দেন আমারে দেন।
থাক আম্মা জান থাক, আমি তো পারতাছি।
সমস্যা না, আপনার বাসার সামনে না, আমি আগে দিতেছি, চলেন।
তুমি কেঠা মা? আমি তো চিন্তা পারতেছি না কোনখানে বাসা।
আমার সামনের মহল্লা বাসা। আমার নাম লাইলি।
ও লাইলি, তুমি কি আমার চেনো?
জি না খালাম্মা, আসলে আপনি তো আমার মায়ের বয়সী, বুঝছেন না? তা আমার মা যদি এরকম বাজারে ব্যাগ টানতো আমি তো দিতাম না, আমি লয়ে নিতাম।
ও আচ্ছা।
তো খালাম্মা আপনার কোনো পোলা মায়া নাই?
আছে তো, আমার একমাত্র পোলা আছে।
তো চ্যাংড়া পোলা থাকতে আপনার বাজারে যেতে হয় গেলা?
তুমি যে কি কও, তুমি কিন্তু খুব ভালো কথা কইছো। আমি আসলে বাসায় দিকে তো মাঝে মাঝে নিজে হাট বাজার করি। তা আম্মা জান তুমি কেমনে জানলা আমার পোলা চ্যাংড়া?
ও আপনার বয়স দেখে আন্দাজ করছি আর কি, আপনার পোলা চ্যাংড়াই হবো। এইটা আপনার বাচ্চা?
হ্যাঁ, এই যে আইসা পড়ছে, আমার বাসা আইসা পড়ছে। চাও তুমি এত কষ্ট করছো, একটু চা পানি খিলাও।
না না আজকে না, খালাম আরেকদিন আসুন।
আচ্ছা,
আপনি নিশ্চয়ই কষ্ট পাইছেন তাই না? কষ্ট পাইলে মানে আপনি কইছেন আমারে, আমি যদি না যাই তাহলে তো খারাপ দেখে। তো আজকে যাই তাহলে,
চলো। আচ্ছা বাজান,
বাহ
কি আম্মা জান?
আপনার বাসা খালামা খুব সুন্দর, আপনার বাসা।
ও আমি তো ভাবতেছিলাম তুমি আমার ছেলের কথা কইতাছো। মাশাআল্লাহ, আমার ছেলে সুন্দর আছে না?
আছে আর কি, ওই আছে।
আচ্ছা আম্মা জান, তুমি কি খাইবা? তোমার কি পছন্দ?
আপনার পোলাই কি পছন্দ করে?
ও তো যা পায় তাই খায়।
যা পায় তাই খায়, তার অবশ্য দেখে বোঝা যায়।
কিছু কইতাছো?
না খালাম্মা, কিছু কইতেছি না, মানে কইতে চাইছি যে সবার তো একটা প্রিয় খাদ্য থাকে, তারটা কি?
হ্যাঁ আছে তো, গরুর গোশত। গরুর গোশত পাইলে তো মাথায় ঠিক থাকে না, খুবই পছন্দের।
আচ্ছা কইতেছেন, আমারও গরুর গোশত খুব পছন্দ।
ঠিক আছে আম্মা জান, তুমি বসো, গরুর গোশতে রান্না করবো, দুপুরে সাথে মিলে একসাথে খামু।
আরে আমি এখানে একা একা বসে কি করবো খালাম্মা, আমি যাই আপনারে সাহায্য করি একটু।
মাশাআল্লাহ, কি লক্ষ্মী মাইয়া। আসো আসো।
মা মাংস যা হয়েছে না,
মজা হয়েছে?
অসাধারণ হয়েছে। এই এ মেয়ে কি করে?
ওই তুই ওরে দেখ চমকাই উঠছিস কেলা? ওর নাম লাইলি, আর আজকে সব ওই রান্না করছে।
কি?
হ্যাঁ আম্মা জান, আমার পোলা কথা কইছিলাম না?
এরকম জঘন্য রান্না আমি জিন্দেগি দেখাই নাই।
কি কইতাছস? একটু কি কইলি অসাধারণ, এখন কইতাছস ফালতু। মাথা গেছে নাকি?
খালাম্মা আমার মনে হয় গরমে মাথা গিলু গলে গেছে।
এই মেয়ে, তোমার সাহস তো কম না, তুমি এনে কেন আসছো?
খালাম্মা আপনার সামনে আমরা ধমকাইতেছে।
ওই তুই ওরে ধমকাস কেলা? হ্যাঁ ও আইছে তো কি হইছে? তোর কোনো সমস্যা আছে? ও জানোস না আজকে আমার এই রান্না বান্না কত সাহায্য করছে?
জানতে চাই না, ওরা এখনই বাড়ি থেকে বাইরে যেতে বলো।
কি কইতাছস? এত কিছু কষ্ট করে রান্না করে মাইটা না খাইয়ে চলে যাবো?
ও যদি এখান থেকে না যায় আমি বাইরে যাবো এখন।
খালাম্মা তোর মাথা নষ্ট হয়ে গেছে গা, আমি বরং আজকে যাই, আপনি থাকেন খান, আমি আরেকদিন এসে খামুনি।
আমার জান, তুই এটা কি করলি? মা এটা খালি মুখে বিতে দিলি?
তুমি ওরে চিনো না আম্মা, খুব ডেঞ্জারাস।
আমার চিনার দরকার নেই, তুই বেশি করে খা।
তোর খামুই না।
Không. Hay sao lá mày? 27. Ai perfect. Này có 69 nữa, chôn tao. Chôn không. Continue without account consumer. Một tay không? Dạo đây. Thế nữa. Chôn tao. Bay trời, bay cao như YouTube Music. Và là bay cao thú thứ hai. Một mỗi ba bay cao lên con cao trời cái đấy lên cao như khoan gò thú thứ hai 1 2 3 và nó vậy. Yes sir, nó nào good. Rồi may quá không phải xác nhận. Anh như con trên không bên đợi. Xong ông ran even. Mèo go. Mèo go. Trời nó vậy. Ồ, chết rồi. Ok, rồi thấy trở lại đây, cái binh chi linh điều khiển. Rồi, xôn tao không? Không hiểu lấy hết đồ rồi sao đánh? Đừng lấy cả, có đánh đổ với những người bạn, có đánh đổ bằng cả hạnh phúc. Mua một cười tạm, của riêng tao, tao lo như mưa chỉ trời xuống, trong tay lại phát triển chiêm bao. Tôi được mời uống, tình bản thân, tình con số, tình yêu, tình ra đi như một cơn gió. Đó. Ôi 49 rồi, 50 triệu của thầy đây rồi. Mà một quả 50 triệu ra lẻ dừng đơ gì. Epic thôi cũng được, Epic thôi là binh chi linh rồi. Được phong bạt, đón bảo cảnh, giờ cái vào cảnh tốt như cần thiết. Không nói, tập chỉ quan sát, làm lấp lánh ở trong một con rác binh. Tao quan làm năm khác thành công khá dễ khi ta vượt lên, nhưng mà lúc ấy thì đã quá trễ. Binh 50 triệu rồi, bay màu trong một nốt nhạc đỉnh quá hay. Cách tiêu tiền trong mai anh nhầm đôi block đồ bữa cải có sao bay ít nhỉ? Vậy tư đồ của riêng tao lỡ những người chưa rơi xuống để phát triển chiêm bao để mời uống con người tưởng họ sống họ không. Rồi sân có những dân tục đặc công thuần tục những vấy bẩn đục mấy cầm lục giờ black car đâm mặt mày thì black car dễ hại được cái trách tạo phận của tuần hoàn với cái bần hàn để làm chắp tay lạy Phật không vì tham không ngược vào con được khóc một người vì quan đỏ da vàng bởi quan là người Việt Nam. Binh cầu nguyện Amen Ajinomoto. Rồi cục gì ấy? Epic. Rồi hay mày hay. Epic 14k. Chứ là tiền đấy. Nhầm. Tao 14k. Mèo. Đáng nhờ, xứng đáng nhờ. Một sự đánh đổi đấy, có thấy không? Đánh đổi với những người bạn. Ai nhắn đấy? Như Hồng Tuấn không có khăn thôi. Mới nay gặp mấy ông bảo vệ lò ở đâu cái xứ thì em không cần đâu. Không muốn được yêu, em không nói điều, em thích yêu, em muốn nói chiều mà em nói phải nó nước. Em muốn được màu cái gì không em, chỉ tao sai chỗ rồi không có vé, xong lúc Tao về là mấy ông khác. Đéo giải thích được. Mấy ông vẫn chua về. Tại tao bảo là đầu. Rồi kiếm 50 mờ lại. Sự quay lại mà sướng tay ấy nhở. Đúng à, nhiệt. Rồi đấy, bắt đầu zone 7 rồi. Huy đây. Còn bỏ lên Huy với anh nhanh nhỉ. Được, đây với anh nhanh. Em mất em. Từ từ xếp bài đã, quên mất. Thêm. Khi thấy đợi thêm một tí đây. Để đang lại bận. Thế thằng ấy đen này bố chịu. Xin lát này, rồi xong. Rồi đặt Huy lên vẽ xong. Như thế uy hiệu thần dứng, vương miện đấu sĩ, trang bị Pandora. Rồi cái Pandora này phải để như ship. Tam lại thôi, 5 màu rồi, kiếm nhanh phết, còn 10 lần nữa. Ôi trời. Ơi, sức chưa quay về. Là tại ai? Như vậy. Chưa quay về. Tại ai? Như vậy. Rồi xong. Rồi xét này. Phút giây gần nhau. Mèo. Fuck. What the fast? So good, so fast, bro. Fast. More. I need more speed. I need. Yes, sir, bro. Perfect at 10%. Ok, bro. Mi chi đến nhà đỏ nhở? Những pet xịn quá. Đừng đổ ai thôi. Uầy, rồi có thằng hack ở đây rồi. Giờ của rồi. Tôi thành. Giờ điên này rồi. Sự ra được liên kết. Miền thế rồi. Xin chết người tao tôi phải ngồi làm gì. Vẫn xong 8 mò. Đừng gọi tên tao xuất hiện đâu, tao rảnh. Đừng nói đừng gọi lâu chạy. Xem khoảnh khắc ban đêm chụp lại. Xong mấy ông lúc về cứ bảo tao sao không sang kia lấy vé. Chậm lại. Lại không lùi được. Rồi đi tập cho sinh nhật đẹp trai. Lời nói đôi khi chỉ buông ngủ. Cười trên môi là dáng loạn âu lo lại thật bọn ruồi thì sao có 35 máu này. Phát triển hòa mình sao đâu có khi tại Phật. Mày hầm mấy nó fix bày chúng mày nhưng bạn quá nhanh. Binh, ô trời, xin lỗi. Là biết lên đinh có chưa không? Bọn tao xin chào sáng sớm. Cũng chưa, tự chưa không? Rồi cộng 1,92 chưa. Hãy nói xin chào. Còn nếu không cho tao biết mày đang tên nào. Thì đừng ngồi một chuyện. Tiền ấy, tự nhiên có 35 máu bọn cái bài quỷ như vậy. 440 là phải chết 8, mình mới chết 7. Sợ đéo anh. Miền phía rồi. Kêu à. Điên này rồi. về vấn đề chứ. Đồ nếu khô quá, nếu biết sống hay không. Cho nếu chịu. Thôi trận này là ngủ làm nào, đánh trận sau hẳn ngoài. Trời tận nhà carry cái đủ như đéo đánh. Giặt hớt à? Mày thích hớt không? Giặt hớt. Mày thích hớt không? 10 cú ơi, 5 lần nữa, bình. Rồi sắp chết rồi đấy, 13 máu. Sống được đến qua giao chim. Hôm nay ông ba cũng đánh được đâu. Và ta một phiên anh chị kịp nhìn về phía chúa. Leo em muốn thì cả thế giới của ai lương là anh sẽ là kẻ thù của ô. Tự nhiên đi. Tự tin nhỉ. Chúng có xa làm sao. Baby girl. Cười. Cứ phải cho mình đi với nhau. Baby girl. Bây giờ anh sẽ tự có nước lo toan một phen nên chỉ biết nhìn về phía trước. Nếu em muốn mình ở nhật cảm và em mãi mãi lo ý anh yêu anh vào. Bình chi linh không? Thì có bình chi linh không hả thầy? Phong độ tìm em bình ta làm sao? Rồi hồi này Flash 3 Zari 3 đéo biết đánh rồi không? Flash vất đau lắm. Chết rồi, thắng trận cuối cùng. Thôi trận này là trận sau tuần nữa là phút 5.1. Sao anh xuống phong độ tìm mình chọn anh xuống. Rồi binh chi linh bay một chút là binh chi và linh. Baby girl 30 phút à? Ai á? Mày trốn không? Bình xoay đều xoay nhánh à? Cậu bánh ra con tắc kìa hoa ở trong cái cút rồi. Tắc hoa yếu nhất trong mấy con xịn quát ly nhưng mà yếu. Thế là thầy cho cút rồi. Quên mất.
শুনেন কালকের খেলায় আপনি হারবেন।
বাবা কনফিডেন্স দেখছো মে?
যদি না হারছেন তাহলে কিন্তু বললাম এটা দিয়ে আমি আমার হাতে আপনার নাম লিখুন। মানে তো তখনই বুঝবেন যখন এটা দায় আপনার উপর পড়বে।
সমস্যা থেকে ওই দিনকার তোরে হাত খরচের লেগা 5,000 টাকা দিয়েছিলাম। আবার টাকা কি গাছে ধরে?
আব্বা জান আপনি তো কত টাকাই কামান, 5,000 টাকা দিলে আপনার কি হয়? আমি আপনার একমাত্র আমার মাইয়া, তো আমার পিছনে খরচ করবেন না, কার পিছনে করবেন? আমার একটা কুর্তি পছন্দ হয়েছে, ওই কুর্তি আমি কিনতে চাই।
কুর্তি মূর্তি লেহেঙ্গা ওড়না এইসব দিয়ে তো ঘর বইরে গেছে, হাঁটুনের বি জায়গা নাই। মন চায় তোর এগুলা নাইজেরিয়া বুলগেরিয়া আর উগান্ডায় পাঠাইয়া দে। আচ্ছা এত কিছু কিনার দরকার নাকি?
কি করতেছেন আব্বা? একটা শখ করছি, শখের দাম লাখ টাকা। শখ যদি না মিটে তাহলে এই জীবন রেখা লাভ কি? আপনি যদি আমার টাকা না দিচ্ছেন তাহলে কিন্তু আমি কয়ে দিলাম ব্লেড দিয়ে হাত কেটে নাম লেখা ফেলাম।
আচ্ছা ব্লেড দিয়ে এই কুর্তির লেগে হাত কাটানোর দরকার নাই, আমি বাইরে যাওয়ানোর সময় তোর টাকা দিয়ে যাবো।
থ্যাংক ইউ আব্বা।
আচ্ছা লাইলি, তুমি এরকম প্রতিদিন কোনো পড়াই কমপ্লিট করছো না, আমি কিন্তু তোমাকে আর পড়াতে আসবো না।
আসেন না, আপনারা কথাই কইছো এতে, আমি কইছি
শেষ পর্যন্ত তোমার বাবার কাছে আমাকে কমপ্লেন করতে হবে।
আপনি আমার বাপের কাছে কমপ্লেন করবেন?
পড়াশোনা করছো না, বাবার কাছে কমপ্লেন করবো না? অবশ্যই করবো।
ঠিক আছে, আপনি যান, আপনি আমার বাপের কাছে কমপ্লেন করেন, এদিকে আমি ব্লেড দিয়ে হাত কেটে আপনার হাতের নাম লেখা রাখবো ওখান দিয়ে।
দেখো এইবার না হয় আমি তোমার বাবার কাছে কমপ্লেন করবো না, কিন্তু তুমি যদি পরীক্ষায় ডাব্বা মারো তাহলে তো আবার আমি শেষ।
ও তুমি
ডরাইছেন?
ডরাবো কেন? মাগের এরকম আটকা মায়া মনে সামনে চলে আসলে তো একটু চিন্তা লাগেই। আর কালকে আবার তোমার মামার সাথে চ্যালেঞ্জ বইলা আইসো শেষবার মতো চুলদারি আশ্রয় আসতে।
শুনেন, কালকের খেলায় আপনি হারবেন।
বাবা কনফিডেন্স দেখছো মেয়ে।
যদি না হারছেন তাহলে কিন্তু বললাম এটা দিয়ে আমি আমার হাতে আপনার নাম লিখুন।
মানে
মানে তো তখনই বুঝবেন যখন এটার দায় আপনার উপর পড়ব। সরেন।
আরে ভাই নাম লিখবা মানে কি মুসিবতে বললাম, জিততে না পারে এখন 2 নাম্বারই। কি সমস্যা? যাইতে দিতেছো না কেন?
সমস্যা আমার না আপনার। আপনি মানুষ না খুনি।
মানে
মানে বুঝেন না? কালকে কি করছেন? কাচির লগে কি মিলাচ্ছেন? পেট খারাপের ওষুধ।
দেখো এখন কিন্তু বাড়াবাড়ি হইতেছে। তোমরা কাচ্চি খাইতে চাইছো, আমি খাওয়াইছি ব্যাস। কারণ কারো যদি পেট পাতলা হয়ে যায়, কেউ যদি হজম করতে না পারে, সেটা তো তার সমস্যা, আমার না।
বাড়াবাড়ি আমরা করছি না আপনারা করছেন। মানে ইচ্ছে করে আপনারা খান নাই কালকে, তাই না? যাতে আমার লগে প্রতিশোধ নিতে পারেন।
আর যদি নিতে চাই সেটা কি দোষ? 3 বার ঘুরি চ্যাম্পিয়ন আমি, তোমার কারণে আমার হারতে হয়েছে।
হারছেন তো কি হচ্ছে? মাঝে মাঝে কিছু জিতবার লাগা কিছু হারতে হয়।
এই তোমার কাছে হাইরে আমি কি জিতছি? হ্যাঁ
আমারই জিতছেন, আমার মন জিতছেন।
এই দেখো তুমি আমার আবার কোনো কিছু তো ফাঁসে দিচ্ছ, আমি বুঝছি। এইসব ফান্দে আমি পা দিতেছি না, প্লিজ।
আমি আপনারে ফাঁসাই নাই, আপনি আমারে ফাঁসাইছেন। আমি তো আপনার প্রেমে পড়ে গেছি ফ্রি মাস্টার। আপনি আমার মারবেন, মারেন, কাটতেও ফালান, কিন্তু আমি আপনার ভালোবাসি, এটাই সাইন্স।
হ্যাঁ এর জন্যই তো সায়েন্সে মারো ডাব্বা।
যতই অপমান করেন শাদি তো আপনার আমার লগে হইব।
তোমার মতো মেয়ের সাথে শাদি দূরে থাক, প্রেম পর্যন্ত করতে রাজি নাই আমি। আর এইসব ব্লেড ফেড দিয়ে কোনো কাজ হবে না, আমি ভয় পাই না আর।
দেখো চন্দ্র তুমি কি করো।
Kiếm này. Đấy. Đéo biết đéo ra rồi. Cút. Rồi 2 số nghe nữa để có sống nổi không? Anh với tôi muốn được lại gần anh thôi. Lần này mình đi chơi nhé. Yanduki cho thải bình Mimic Poison. Ô perfect à? Thế là phân đất mình không thấy luôn. Ôi trái tim của ai em môi mềm và môi em nghĩ rằng để đi đón em. Chuyện của mình anh nghe. Thắng Guardian này thì binh hay Guardian không cây cân được không? Guardian cùng nào đánh đéo chuồn bố à? Rồi thầy quay trở lại rồi, zone 3 nữa là xong. Ô tiền tao đâu? Đánh đồng đánh giết người luôn rơi tiền mà tiền tao đâu? Mấy trôn không? Xe 2 này. Mày đi, tao đồ. Ít đồ trận này hơi ít đồ thật. Có mi ổn không bay ổn không vậy thầy ổn không thầy lái ô kìa ổn không vậy có duy nhất đây có duy nhất chỉnh được nha, có duy nhất thực sự một chút binh chi linh nha, mà không phải chơi không duy nhất nha chơi không duy ma đâu trông không đường chơi nóng sắp được nữa rồi này cô gái thì mình gặp hàng ngày cheating này hàng ngày sự ô cái gì đấy origin này 2 con panda với cả parrot phải đây không? Không phải em ơi, nó mở mắt. Từ không phải con đấy đâu, con trên đây rồi rồi đéo phải, nó mở map 4 rồi, map 4 thua này vẫn thua nhà này nữa mà cao tơ phải không? Đi hơi xa, một zone nữa À, điện thoại. Thằng Ghen có một kênh đủ ánh sáng nhưng là kênh 1 ạ. Sửa tiếc ấy, một sự gan tiếc ấy. Rồi tự xoay đi em ơi. Rồi giết được một, giết được thằng xa ra. Ui đau đấy. À, thôi đi rồi, đau vai. Anh đã cố nhưng mà không thể làm gì được khác. Anh top 7 rồi. Bye bye 7 sử ra, con kia 4 thằng hoa nữa. Sợ chia via 4 thằng hoa vậy, đi ra 4 thằng hoa. Đi ra 4 thằng hoa. Thôi, sẽ tập 7 vậy. Chịu rồi. Trôn không? Game trôn không? Chơi lại đi. Người vội vàng đi ngang qua, người vội vàng như áng mây ngang trời. Áng mây ngang 2,55m, 18m vậy à? Bình sống kiếm tiền và zone. Cuộc sống của hàng ngày của tôi với Roblox Bình Chi Linh. Hôm là chết qua cầu Vĩnh thì để ký ức xưa. Ủa, sự đẹp ấy, bài của mình sự đẹp rồi. Mấy con pet của mình sự đẹp ở bánh xe ấy. Được lâu nhưng mình không nói lên lời. Có lẽ mình nói lên quen. Mà chấm. Vậy thầy đâu? What the hell? Sao thầy lại không chấp nhận chỗ nào? Nhớ thương Vân Vương. Chôn mà mới một vậy chôn điết. Mơ hôm nào sáng ông đấy có ngồi thấy đéo đâu lúc không nữa đâu hiện đâu ra đấy. Lúc tao về lại kêu sáng vào không thấy ông ấy ngồi đấy à. Chôn Bình còn nữa chưa? 23m còn 24m là cần nữa. Ký ức xưa của vẻ theo theo động vật của chúa, theo động viên. Bình sẽ lắp tên lửa và đít. Thằng kia chỉ bay như vậy, cái thằng bay 1 tỷ vòng này. Bây giờ anh đang có 70 triệu, về kia coi bay 1 triệu vòng, 200 vòng nhỉ? Ta đi chơi bay hơn 200 vòng mà. Tình nhưng không rõ đâu là đúng sai. Có lúc em chưa coi anh có em thì tìm đó thôi. Baby em nói nào tình yêu mới chỉ có anh nói nào tình yêu chỉ có coi là chúng ta một cái xe, chúng ta phóng màn hình ra và thứ nhiều nhất chúng ta binh chi linh như đi ấy nhỉ, tàu siêu tốc thấy à, số gì còn nhìn này chỉ như thế, còn nhìn nhất sự ngu ấy vách nó kêu chip rồi. Sao anh nhìn thiên thần mà em, anh đeo cái vòng hoa đầu đúng chất Adam với Eve. Quay trở lại bên kia tôi thấy còn 25 triệu cái cao nhất, bên này 50 triệu trồn ấy á, cộng 10 thì trừ đi 40. Cu nha, chỉ muốn trượt xe cát mà thôi. Sky Grab còn mới này, new kia mới nhanh vậy. Mình phải nhanh hơn mình phải nhanh hơn. Cái thằng này sẽ tầm 50m thôi. Ra Green à, Green Dragon con nhỏ nhất là bên kia mà. Ê, sao nhìn vào cái này chẳng hay xấu mà mình rồi. Đây ta đứa là thôi lại bài giáp rồi, bài giáp binh chinh xong rồi đánh cái sao đánh bài đủ cái bù làm ăn đó. 15 tiền là chưa thua mà nếu nhỏ lên 10 zone xong mà thua đéo zone là cái gì chôn perfect anh nhau nào đương nhiên là đây đó thực sự cân được 3 con đấy rồi ra rồi bài này đánh hắc ám sự lựa chọn nhất là khủng ngồi nếu hiểu từ hắc ám cộng với khủng ngồi đủ nhỉ hắc ám thôi Michelin rồi này chưa và vòng thanh nó tự bật xe đúng cái quay lại để lấy một chút năng lượng cho mình mới. Gì anh như thế làm ai mê bảo hộ à thôi đánh luôn mặt này vậy nên anh phải quay cuộc từ từ thôi bé ơi ôi bé ơi từ từ bé ơi từ từ vì anh biết anh cần gì sẽ đánh bài hắc ám nếu mà có hắc nguyệt chi nộ không mà bài độ ha và mái tóc anh bầy mẹ xóa tiếng tim đập sắp thật bây giờ anh muốn làm gì hết tự sẽ là em quên hết đi chắc chưa đây là lần cuối em tin vào một điều cái gì đấy ba ơi từ từ vậy á cắm đầu đất vậy thầy tự giác lên tự lái xe đi bởi vì đây rồi đến 30 triệu nhanh nhỉ đúng là người bay 77 triệu sức mạnh có khác chờ được thêm một tí nữa 80 sẽ bay được 27 vòng 28 vòng anh sẽ không thể quên được nhưng vì sao pet xịn không anh cần một con đó là gì con what đi xịn xòa con bò binh chilling bình bong như thế đến một chút năng lượng bay cho binh bay cho chinh choang ấy bay em khiến em phải quay đầu phải quay xe Rainbow Pet Fuse anh mới làm ở gọi như ông Pet Fuse ơi ba từ ở trong này nhận thực sự một đống tỷ năng lượng ấy nhưng mà phải nạp VIP ạ kiếm tiền khác đừng làm tiền nữa chôn thầy không chôn Sina rồi bày ra vay 50 củ không phải ba mở phát hết sạch tiền nên cho mình là một con bài hắc ám Sozik này rồi Danun này đây này Silat này kêu này đây này là 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 chết mà thiếu cả song đấu sẽ là Lee Sin một chết 9 nữa sẽ là cái gì chết 9 nữa thì cái đéo này sao khổng lồ quá và có thật Z thờ Z à Thật Z định mệnh thì sẽ là một con gì định mệnh thì sẽ là minh chi linh nhất dành cho thầy. Một con gì thuật sĩ định mệnh làm đéo có. Kindred sát thủ, đâu có đấu sĩ định mệnh.